In a world torn by strife and chaos, an enigmatic figure is prophesied to emerge, restoring justice and bringing harmony to a fractured humanity. From the depths of history and the echoes of sacred texts, a beacon of hope emerges, the Imam Mehdi. Let's delve into the heart of this ancient prophecy, unraveling the mysteries surrounding the descent of the long-awaited Savior. Imam Mehdi is a prophesized figure in Islamic eschatology, who is believed to be the final Imam of the 12 Imams chosen by God to lead the Muslim community after the death of Prophet Muhammad. There are certain things that will happen before the resurrection takes place and will indicate that it is close at hand. They have been divided into lesser and greater signs. The lesser signs, for the most part, will occur a long time before the resurrection begins. Some of them have happened and ended, although they may be repeated, and some of them have appeared and are ongoing, and some have not yet happened, but they will happen as the truthful one. The Prophet, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, has told us. Imam Mehdi holds significant importance in Islamic eschatology, representing the long-awaited Savior who will emerge in the end times to establish justice and restore peace to the world. Known also as the Guided One, the Awaited One, or the Hidden Imam, Imam Mehdi is believed to be the final Imam of Islam, and his descent is eagerly anticipated by Muslims around the world. The belief in Imam Mehdi can be traced back to the time of Prophet Muhammad, who spoke of a messianic figure who would appear in the future to bring about a just and fair society. Over time, this belief evolved and developed within the Islamic community, with various interpretations and understandings of the concept of Imam Mehdi emerging. Shia Islam in particular dramatically emphasizes the concept of Imam Mehdi. According to Shia belief, Imam Mehdi is the final Imam of the 12 Imams chosen by God to lead the Muslim community after the death of Prophet Muhammad. It is believed that Imam Mehdi was born in 869 CE and has been in hiding since 941 CE, with his reappearance awaited by his followers ever since. The Sunni branch of Islam also recognizes the concept of Imam Mehdi, although with some differences in interpretation. Sunnis believe Imam Mehdi will emerge in the end times and lead the Muslim community in a final battle against evil before the Day of Judgment. Whereas the signs preceding the arrival of Imam Mehdi are described in great detail in Islamic literature, with various prophetic traditions outlining the events that will occur before his descent. Preceding the arrival of Imam Mehdi is the appearance of the Dajjal or the Antichrist. In a world torn by strife and chaos, an enigmatic figure is prophesied to emerge, restoring justice and bringing harmony to a fractured humanity. From the depths of history and the echoes of sacred texts, a beacon of hope emerges, the Imam Mehdi. Let's delve into the heart of this ancient prophecy, unraveling the mysteries surrounding the descent of the long-awaited Savior. Imam Mehdi is a prophesized figure in Islamic eschatology who is believed to be the final Imam of the 12 Imams chosen by God to lead the Muslim community after the death of Prophet Muhammad. There are certain things that will happen before the resurrection takes place and will indicate that it is close at hand. They have been divided into lesser and greater signs. The lesser signs, for the most part, will occur a long time before the resurrection begins. Some of them have happened and ended, although they may be repeated, and some of them have appeared and are ongoing, and some have not yet happened, but they will happen as the truthful one. The Prophet, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, has told us. Imam Mehdi holds significant importance in Islamic eschatology, representing the long-awaited Savior who will emerge in the end times to establish justice and restore peace to the world. Known also as the Guided One, the Awaited One, or the Hidden Imam, Imam Mehdi is believed to be the final Imam of Islam, and his descent is eagerly anticipated by Muslims around the world. The belief in Imam Mehdi can be traced back to the time of Prophet Muhammad, who spoke of a messianic figure who would appear in the future to bring about a just and fair society. Over time, this belief evolved and developed within the Islamic community, with various interpretations and understandings of the concept of Imam Mehdi emerging. Shia Islam, in particular, dramatically emphasizes the concept of Imam Mehdi. According to Shia belief, Imam Mehdi is the final Imam of the 12 Imams chosen by God to lead the Muslim community after the death of Prophet Muhammad. It is believed that Imam Mehdi was born in 869 CE and has been in hiding since 941 CE, with his reappearance awaited by his followers ever since. The Sunni branch of Islam also recognizes the concept of Imam Mahdi, although with some differences in interpretation. Sunnis believe Imam Mahdi will emerge in the end times and lead the Muslim community in a final battle against evil before the Day of Judgment. Whereas the signs preceding the arrival of Imam Mahdi are described in great detail in Islamic literature, with various prophetic traditions outlining the events that will occur before his descent. Preceding the arrival of Imam Mahdi is the appearance of the Dajjal or the Antichrist. The Dajjal will be an influential and deceitful figure attempting to mislead people from the path of righteousness. His arrival is accompanied by various natural disasters and political upheavals. Imam Mahdi is believed to defeat the Dajjal and restore justice to the world. Another sign of the approaching end times is the emergence of Gog and Magog, two tribes of people who are said to be responsible for spreading corruption and chaos in the world. It is believed that they will be defeated by Imam Mahdi, who will usher in a period of peace and prosperity on earth. Besides these physical signs, there are also spiritual signs that indicate nearing the Day of Judgment. For example, there will be an increase in immorality, dishonesty, and injustice in society. Many people will become more interested in worldly pleasures than in spiritual pursuits. People will also become more divided and lose their sense of community and brotherhood. Several physical signs will indicate the approaching end of the world. These signs include the appearance of a smoke-like cloud, the rising of the sun from the west, and the emergence of a beast from the earth. They are believed to be precursors to the Day of Judgment, when humanity will be held accountable for their actions. On top of that, the exact timing and circumstances of his descent are unknown, as it is considered a matter of divine knowledge. But various hadiths, sayings of the Prophet Muhammad, and Islamic teachings provide insight into how and when his descent may occur. One commonly held belief is that Imam Mahdi will appear during great turmoil and chaos in the world. There will be wars, famine, and disease outbreaks, and people will become more selfish and greedier. This period is known as the end times or the last days and is considered a precursor to the Day of Judgment. It is believed that Imam Mahdi will come to restore justice and peace to the world and to guide people back to the path of righteousness. The descent of Imam Mahdi is also believed to be accompanied by several miraculous events. It is said that he will descend from the heavens accompanied by a great army of angels. He will also be accompanied by Prophet Jesus, Isa, who will return to earth to assist him in his mission. Together, they will fight against the forces of evil and establish a just and equitable society based on the principles of Islam. His arrival will coincide with the rising of the sun from the west. This is considered a significant sign of the end times, and it is believed that it will herald the descent of Imam Mahdi. It is important to note that there are different interpretations of the events surrounding the descent of Imam Mahdi. Some believe it will be a physical descent, while others think it will be a spiritual descent. There are also differences in opinion about the role of Imam Mahdi in establishing a just and equitable society. Besides that, the role of Imam Mahdi in Islamic eschatology is multifaceted. His main task is to restore justice and peace to the world. During his reign, it is believed that he would establish a just and equitable society based on the principles of Islam. He will eradicate corruption, oppression, and tyranny, and ensure everyone is treated fairly and with dignity. Imam Mahdi is also believed to be a spiritual leader who will guide people back to the path of righteousness. He will teach people the true meaning of Islam and remind them of their obligations to God and each other. His arrival will begin a new era of spiritual enlightenment, where people will be more focused on their relationship with God and less concerned with material possessions. Another vital role of Imam Mahdi is to fight against the forces of evil. During his reign, it is believed that there will be a great battle between the forces of good and evil. Imam Mahdi, along with Prophet Jesus, Isa, will lead the forces of good against the forces of evil and will emerge victorious. This battle, considered a significant event in Islamic eschatology, is known as the Battle of Armageddon. He is also believed to play a role in the resurrection and judgment of the dead. According to Islamic teachings, after the Battle of Armageddon, there will be a period known as the in-between, Barzakh, where the dead will be held accountable for their actions. Imam Mahdi will assist in the judgment of the dead and ensure justice is served. Preparing for the coming of Imam Mahdi is an essential part of Islamic belief, and Muslims are encouraged to strive towards this goal by leading a righteous life and performing good deeds. The most crucial thing Muslims can do to prepare for the coming of Imam Mahdi is to increase their knowledge of Islam. This can be done by reading the Quran, studying Islamic teachings and history, attending Islamic lectures and events, and seeking guidance from knowledgeable scholars. By increasing their knowledge of Islam, Muslims can better understand the principles of justice, compassion, and morality that Imam Mahdi will establish upon his arrival. Muslims are encouraged to practice good deeds daily, such as being kind to others, helping the needy, and volunteering in their communities. By doing so, they embody the values that Imam Mahdi promoted during his reign and contribute to establishing a just and equitable society. Muslims should also strive to follow the Quran and the Prophet Muhammad and avoid behaving contrary to these teachings. On top of that, performing acts of worship such as prayer, fasting, and charity is an essential part of preparing for the coming of Imam Mahdi. Muslims should strive to strengthen their relationship with God and live by Islamic principles. They should also try to perform these acts of worship with sincerity and devotion and seek forgiveness for past sins. Adding more to it, Muslims should spread awareness about the coming of Imam Mahdi and the importance of preparing for his arrival. This can be done by sharing Islamic teachings with others, discussing the concept of the Mahdi with family and friends, and participating in Islamic events and gatherings. By spreading awareness, Muslims can help others understand the Mahdi's significance and prepare for his arrival. Whereas purifying oneself spiritually and physically is an essential part of preparing for the coming of Imam Mahdi, Muslims should purify their hearts of negative traits such as jealousy, hatred, and greed, and cultivate positive qualities like love, generosity, and compassion. They should also try to maintain a clean and healthy body, as cleanliness is essential to Islamic teachings. Remember to subscribe to our channel to get the latest insights from Islamic world. Islam promotes justice and fairness because everyone will be held accountable for their deeds, and Allah will uphold the law. If you want to learn more about Islamic events like this, click on the video links on your screens to watch our other videos in a similar domain.